welcome to Port Everglades here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Today is boarding day.
It is a cruise of mythical proportions. It is Odyssey!
Odyssey of the Seas! We have had quite the white whale trying to get on board Odyssey. That's a long story for another time. We're here for a 6-night sailing, going to Perfect Day at CocoCay, of course. We're going to Cozumel, we're going to Costa Maya, and we got some days at sea thrown in there for fun as well.
But most importantly, we're gonna be on the ship, and we're gonna have lots of fun-tivities on this ship. I can't wait!
With some friends too. More on that to come later. Let's go ahead and get on board. We start right now. Royal Caribbean's Odyssey of the Seas. Scan checked in and heading on board. Also, if you wanted to see more of the terminal itself, you can go back and check out, I believe it was our Majesty of the Seas playlist where we boarded here. We did show a little bit more of the terminal. There's not too much to see. It's a pretty simple process. As for the boarding process itself, what they needed to see, very similar to when we were just on Oasis of the Seas in New Jersey. So you had to show your set sail pass, vaccine cards, your negative COVID test, and is there something else?
Passport and
Passport.
card.
Passport, that's a,
Yes.
hello. And then they give you a wristband, if you're fully vaccinated, of course.
Oh, they got purple this time. I'm excited about the purple.
Shout out to Arlene, who we just met in the terminal.
Oh my gosh, Arlene works at the port here at Port Everglades.
Yeah.
And she's so nice. She got a lanyard, and she was the perfect way to start this cruise.
She was a viewer, so thanks so much, Arlene. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Arlene.
Dun, 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 dun. Not quite the fanfare that Oasis had, but still fun nonetheless. We're here. We're on board. We're in the Royal Esplanade.
We made it.
We made it.
It's no longer a myth. It's reality.
And we brought our luggage on board. We've been doing this lately. The last 3 cruises because it was the first one.
Right.
So we knew the room would be ready. This one we're boarding a little bit later in the day, so we knew the room would be ready. So we just brought our stuff with us.
Look at that.
That is quite nice.
They're growing flowers out of the ceiling.
What is this? Wonderland? It's right there. Want to go to the room?
Yeah.
And we've arrived. 12, 7, 2, 8. I think most people are familiar with the process now, but we do still get some questions about keys.
Right.
Like, where do you get those? Because they don't give them to you at check-in. Right there. Put them in a little envelope. It's sealed.
This one is actually deceiving. I feel like it's super sleuthed, hidden in there. Who's gonna get the first tap? Who's gonna get the first tap? You.
Ready to go.
Welcome to our abode.
It's not quite the accommodations we had on Oasis, but what is? It's still going to be very nice. Actually, a pretty cool story with this. We were supposed to be in an interior room as of like 2 days ago. You got to put the thing in, I think.
Oh, darn. Let there be light.
There we go. As of like 2 days ago, we were supposed to be in an interior room. Actually, the same number we had on Anthem, 13631.
Right.
And then I looked, and for $1 more, $1 more,
We got a balcony.
we got a balcony, and not just a balcony. Let's take a look here. This is a big room. What? Let's see. It is an aft balcony. That's the back of the ship right there. What? So that's right. We're gonna have uninhibited wake views once we set sail. Also, we're very pleased because every time we've set sail from Fort Lauderdale, or even when we've done a ship tour for the day here in Fort Lauderdale, it has rained every single time, especially on Majesty. It poured. But as of right now, it's sunny.
And what are we officially this cruise?
Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds, not just this one. Us, baby. Crown and Anchor, Diamond.
They've given us things for this.
Okay, so yeah, we have like little gifts. So we have water, which is helpful and will be used. We have
Cookies.
Cookies! Yay!
Ooh.
Something very different.
I believe this is a towel.
Open it, open it, open it, open it, open it. Wow. Oh, it says
How about
Crown.
this? Yeah, look at that.
Wow, Crown and Anchor Society with so many Disney crown and anchors. They're everywhere. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 million.
I love it.
I do too.
Before we get going too much, did have a question from a client. They wanted to know about booking shows and entertainment. As of right now, of course this can change any time, you actually can't book shows and entertainment ahead of the cruise anymore. You have to wait until you're on board. But it's simple enough. You open up the Royal Caribbean app, and we get this question a lot. You do not have to have an internet package to use the Royal Caribbean app. You do have to connect to the ship Wi-Fi, but there's an option that says use app for free. So anyway, you open up the app, find the show you want. I'm going to go to entertain here and click on shows and movies. Let's just do this one. And of course the V with the asterisk means that it's a vaccinated only showing, but you can do this for any of them. So it brings that up, and then it says reserve now. You click and it brings up, click who you want to choose from your party to attend. And you can also add guests from another reservation, another stateroom if you have their information. Click next. It's going to confirm 2 guests there, and then you choose which day you would like it. So let's just do this one for now just to show you how it works. And then you have the times, so there's various show times. You click which one you want, like that, and then it's going to come up. You read and agree to the terms and conditions, and then finalize the reservation. Simple.
So perusing our room art, this is, you know, an interesting piece. Something to be expected to be found in a cruise room, I would think. This one? What is this?
The traveling pachyderm.
But 1, why is it waiting to hitch a ride on a sailboat? And 2, why are we looking at its backside?
Well, if you were looking at its front side, that would just be different and maybe normal.
And just wanted to mention, they did give us a couple of masks in the room because we are currently under the protocols that if you are inside, you need to wear a mask. If you're outside, you don't need to wear a mask unless you're in a vaccinated only area, in which case you don't need to wear a mask.
Ooh, something else another client asked about with the safety drill, right? Because now we're doing e-muster. So for those who don't know, you don't have to all go and wait in this muster station together anymore for 30 minutes. There's none of that. What you need to do is open up the Royal Caribbean app here, and then you need to watch the life jacket video and listen to the ship's horn. And once you do that, you can head to your assembly station. Ours is deck 5 and 270. Nice. And then they'll just check you in, make sure you understand everything. It is super quick, super simple, super easy. It even gives you a countdown here of how long you have till you need to get that done. But the question that we had was, can you do this all at once for everyone in your party, or does everyone need to do it on a different device? And the answer is that you can do it all at once. So when you watch the video or listen to the horn, it's going to ask you to check who was watching or who was listening. You just check for the appropriate party members and you're all set. Oh, and we just did Muster 2.0. It took like 5 seconds right down there. Scan the thing and then we're in, we're done. Oh, we mentioned some friends are going to be on this sailing. This is who we're talking about. And they're live right now, by the way. It's Jordan and Jared. JJ Cruz is here. Oh my gosh. We've had so much excitement built up for this.
Around here.
We popped into 270 to get a quick drink, and this is one of our favorite dining venues on Anthem, so we're really excited that Odyssey has it. But I wanted to make note that you can serve yourself your own drinks here. You're allowed in the stanchions, and you can get your own drinks. So that was different than what we experienced on Oasis, which was our last cruise, but click, 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 cheers, we can get our own drinks.
Sizzles at Boleros. The Latin-themed club serves up Cuban mojitos, Brazilian caipirinha, or your favorite classic cocktail.
If you saw our Anthem of the Seas playlist, you know there was one spot on that ship that we love more than any other. The SeaPlex.
I thought it was Plex C.
Plex C. It's Zelpbase. First, when we come in, this is different. This is where the arcade was on Anthem.
Oh, is this the virtual reality thing?
Yeah, it's called like a virtual adventure zone.
Yeah.
But you see, our favorite thing about the SeaPlex.
3, 2, 1, Thundercard!
Views from the top. I love the artwork they have going on the video board over there.
It looks so cool.
And so yeah, Playmakers up top here in all of its glory. Of course, the sports bar and grill on board Royal Caribbean ships. Some ships. This one included. Never seen it in a SeaPlex before though, because never been in one before.
Never been there before. This is the first one. It makes it look totally different in here than like Anthem. But it's good. It's like a good different.
So when we first came in, they did have games up on the TV. I guess the satellite went out. But I really like this. They have the Jumbotron over on this side, which was showing the featured game. But they have bar rail seating over there along the glass, so you can look down at the bumper cars, or you can watch the Jumbotron over on the side. We are definitely going to dine at Playmakers at some point during this sailing.
Seems that everyone is ready now. So in 3, 2, 1, bumper cars.
There we
To the bow. Yes,
They
beautiful.
said it. That's the countdown we've all been waiting for. Now the fun has begun.
If I do, there's no coming back. What if I told you that I need you?
We all remember Gigi the giraffe on Anthem of the Seas, yes?
Giraffes are great,
They
of
are.
course, but
I don't know if you can tell here, but it's made out of roses.
so we are known for naming animals that we find on board, and you're the best at naming them. So what is this
Well,
sweet feline going to be named
To-
to us? It probably
us.
has an official name.
I think it does. There's a plaque over there. Gigi had an official name.
Okay,
So,
well, we'll look at the plaque, but what's going to be your made-up name?
Pink Panther
Oh my gosh, Pink Panther's perfect!
or
Pink,
the
no.
floral feline.
No other choices. This, no matter what it is, this is now Pink Panther. It's just called Flower Cat.
The art is called Flower Cat. The cat does not have a name. Like Gigi was its name.
Well, this cat's name now is Pink Panther.
Da, 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 da. Also, right next to Pink Panther, they have some really cool games out here. They have this at Perfect Day at CocoCay. It's the only other place we've ever seen it, and they've added it to the ship now. So it's billiards, but you play with soccer balls. But if we come over here, warp speed, Twister, the hot spot. But it's not. It's called Reach That because they don't have the rights to Twister. But that's what it is. You spin it and play.
This is the very original Reach That game.
Yeah.
That's based on no other game we have ever seen before.
We don't want trouble from Hasbro or Mattel or Parker Brothers or whoever. And of course, one of the coolest features about Odyssey of the Seas and what's going to set it apart from its Quantum or Quantum Ultra or Quantum Plus, whatever you want to call it, class mates, is that it received the Caribbean pool deck with the lime and coconut bar. And all the colors, they even painted the North Star blue and green.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous!
How about this? Got all the color, got the little cabanas,
Look at the Splashaway Bay Duck!
the Splashaway Bay Duck that has shades and a mohawk.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I want to be friends with that duck.
Upgraded elevators here on Odyssey of the Seas, but even more so than Oasis where it was a touch. These you don't even have to touch, you can just put your finger in front of it. You heard it, I don't know if you heard a beat there.
Then started early this week, hitting up Sorrento. First pizza of the cruise. What did you get? Pepperoni and is that meat lovers?
No, it's barbecue chicken.
Ah, no Caribbean Dream yet, but we will be checking daily for that CD of lovely pizza-ness. Something like that.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of a live stream right now, but I could not show you Sail Away. It goes by quick at Fort Lauderdale, but it is beautiful nonetheless, and we have some amazing weather. Our first sunny sail away from Fort Lauderdale. Bye-bye, Fort Lauderdale. We'll see you in 6 days.
So we just finished our live, so thank you to everyone who came to that. Chelsea's jumping for joy here. We are in the Royal Esplanade outside the Crown and Compass pub. Why is she so happy? Pubs usually mean nothing to us, but this pub actually has food. Now it is for an additional cost, but it's called Bar Bites, and what are you so excited about? What are you jazzed about?
Right there, they have pickles, they have fried pickle, and it's spicy. Oh my gosh! Oh, they have pretzels too.
Ooh,
they have
like
poutine.
pretzels.
They have poutine.
Oh, I love poutine.
Oh my gosh, we are gonna feast tonight, folks.
Well, just for you guys, we will put ourselves out and spend our coin to try this because you know the viewer needs to know what this stuff tastes like. We will rake ourselves over the coals.
Excited.
All right, let's do it. All right, let's head inside, grab a table, and the good news, we're actually in a guest area, so that means we can take off our masks. We got a table over here in the corner. I love it. I love the seat they gave us. We have this like nice L-shaped booth. Of course, other chairs available as well. Some friends wanted to join. There's no one in the pub right now. It's a quiet night. There are not many people on board this sailing.
We're waiting for our food to show up. I thought I'd show you what the rest of the pub looks like. And it's pretty much what you would expect from a pub. Dark woods, bar, all that kind of stuff. It looks like they're gonna be a live entertainer here soon. Tip, of course. And yeah, so we'll have that to enjoy too.
So for tonight, we're going with the burger, the pickles, and the pretzels. And the pretzels have already arrived.
Oh, they like sticks.
Pretzel sticks, soft pretzel sticks with mustard.
And introducing to you my one true love in life, fried pickle.
I'm right here.
Matt. Yes, I love you the mostest. Oh, and they look tasty. They're big ones.
They smell good.
Oh yeah. Look how big it is. Well, that didn't help give an idea, but it's a pretty big burger. And look, it comes with onions on it, which we don't appreciate, but I mean, still like, you know, nice that they do that. I mean, for a lot of people. And they gave us fries with it, which we didn't realize came with it, but it's awesome that it does.
Yeah.
How are you, Matthew, feeling about our pub fest?
Well, I'm loving the atmosphere. Second of all, the food is good though. Pretzels they were still good because they're pretzels, right?
Right, so they were good.
They were cold.
Yeah,
Not cold.
They weren't like warm.
They
like
weren't warm.
They didn't seem like they were just made, but it was still like, they're still good. I still enjoyed it.
I'm actually really impressed with the fried pickles because I don't eat fried pickle.
The fried pickle has been my favorite thing, which usually it's my favorite thing, but those ones were really good. They weren't spicy as they said on the menu, but it was good.
The burger is good. At this point, I would probably recommend a Playmaker burger at Playmakers more. But we haven't had Playmakers on this ship yet, so we'll have to see.
Is it my thinking of loving no more? I know her sister well.
So, we reached diamond status for this sailing,
Right?
and that comes with something. Well, a lot of things, but it comes with one thing in particular.
Yes, one perk that I think is particularly cool is that you get 4 free beverages per day, completely free, just like ready for you to use, and it's already loaded on your SeaPass card for you to redeem it anywhere that it's available. Now that can be alcoholic or that can be non-alcoholic.
Like you got a Coke at dinner.
I got a Coke in the pub, right? And apparently it works at any bar, any restaurant. Apparently it works over at CocoCay as well. However, the one place that we were most interested in using it, it is not available, which is that guy over there.
Yeah.
Bionic Bar.
Which I don't know why.
I don't know why.
It's one of those things like you're not gonna question or get upset about. I mean, they're free drinks, but it's just I don't know what the logic behind that is.
I was surprised because on Oasis, when we got the beverage package, Bionic Bar was included in that, but it's not included in your free diamond drinks.
Interesting.
So I don't know why, but that is the case. But they said it works everywhere else.
And for the first time ever, we can enter the Diamond Club.
We can actually go in, not like peek in the window
Not like kind of go in when the door was open, like we can actually go in.
We can do it.
Let's do it. See? Watch. It's gonna work. Ready?
Green light and a click.
Oh. I missed it.
Too slow. Dancing around like the Keebler elf.
There we go.
It's like a vault door. They're not playing around. And got the place to ourselves here. Wow, this is pretty nice.
This is nice. It's very velvety.
Chairs, tables, lounges, TV, some nice soft music playing.
This is very legal. I feel important in here.
They have the concierge desk here. And they do have like food we heard earlier. From like 5 to 8.
Oh my gosh, they actually have a lot. This is kind of like how the Sweet Lounge was on Oasis.
Oh yeah, so the specialty coffee machine, probably some other stuff like tea and things like that. And then yeah, they'll put out food. So like earlier, looks like they had strawberry parfait, blueberry parfait.
Oh, it looks like they have this set up for breakfast tomorrow.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Smoked salmon bagel, cold cuts. Nice.
Nice. We'll come back here when they actually have food. Hey Matt, what are forever?
Diamonds. Ah.
First night of the cruise with the Hoffmans would not be complete without...
Night aesthetic. Trademark. Hoffman Happy Travels.
That's right.
Ooh, buddy.
Best night aesthetic on the ship.
SkyPad really brings it when it comes to night aesthetic.
Who is that little Hoffman in the SkyPad window? It's Matt.
Okay, friends, that is going to do it for day number 1 on board Odyssey of the Seas.
And we're gonna be back tomorrow.
We are going to be back tomorrow, and tomorrow will be a perfect day.
At CocoCay.
Perfect day, perfect day, perfect day at CocoCay. Can't wait for that, as always. Then, hey, if you're interested in coming on board Odyssey of the Seas or another Royal Caribbean vessel, going to Perfect Day at CocoCay yourself, and I'll make that happen. Feel free to reach out via that travel agent information. It's in the description of this video. Always completely free to use our services. You will not pay a single cent more to go through us. And if you've just recently booked your Royal Caribbean cruise within the past 30 days and you haven't paid in full, you can transfer it to us and we can start helping you out. Thanks for joining us today. Hope we'll see you back tomorrow. Day number 2, Perfect Day at CocoCay. But until then, we're signing off for the night. Happy travels!